We have gathered here today, some of you are lawyers, some of you are journalists, some of you are trade unionists, people from all corners of the world, people of different nationalities, people with different professional backgrounds, even children. And we are here to condemn four things. The involvement of the UK government in the long-term, severe psychological torture of Julian Assange. This includes interference in Swedish investigations and the inordinate protraction of Julian's detention, the disregard for international law and Julian's rights to privacy, the denial of medical treatment while he was at the embassy, the conditions of his detention, the conditions of his removal from detention, and the conditions subsequently in Belmarsh prison, the complete and utter disregard for Julian's right to a fair trial and the protection of his private life, and of course, the US extraterritorial breach. We're also here to condemn the disregard shown by the British towards their duties and responsibilities, the British government towards their duties and responsibilities under international law, including respecting the sanctity of asylum and the rights of Julian as a refugee. We are here to condemn the disregard by the British state for Julian's right to freedom of speech. We are here to condemn the severe and serious and extraordinary claims being made by the US, who are seeking to prosecute in the US, under US law, without First Amendment protections, a non-US citizen for conduct outside the US. We are here to condemn the suppression of whistleblowing and dissent. And in this, I'm very grateful to our four eminent speakers, Craig Murray, Lisa Longstaff, Niels Meltzer, and Eva Jolie. I'm also grateful to the grassroots supporters who are dotted around the room today, who stood in the rain and the cold and the wind outside the Ecuadorian embassy on the vigils, who stand outside Belmarsh, who go around Trafalgar Square handing out leaflets, who provide the support and the infrastructure needed by people like me to help organize events such as these. I urge you to support them. Emmy from the JADC is here. Before we take questions, Emmy's going to say a few words, but could I also draw to your attention that we have 3 professionally trained security staff given the nature of the event. We also have paid for the venue. I would be very grateful if you could make a small contribution of about £5 if you can towards the venue hire, etc. And of course, we try to make these events free at the door, so we would be very grateful for a little bit more if you're able to. Thank you.